Hello there, beautiful Leo energies, and welcome to my Tarot Nook. I hope all is good and well with you. Thank you so much for joining me today. My computer wants to do its own thing while I'm trying to record. So this is a general reading for you, Leo. We're going to just see whatever messages show up. We'll talk about those and take it from there. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising messages for right now. All right. Whatever comes out. So we have the Star. We also have the Queen of Swords in reverse with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so on the overall, the present energies, whether they're yours or around you, for the entire reading, we have the Star to start with. There's a positivity here coming your way, a lot of healing of the heart, the mind, the soul, a lot of cleansing. Somebody here could be putting their time and energy somewhere else. And so it just feels like maybe the emotions are not as balanced as they may need to be, or the happiness is not completely there. This is something that could be problems like from the past, like reflecting about something. All right, something may not be progressing. At some point did not progress into something more meaningful, but it just feels like these issues can all be healed. There's a passage. There's a passage for you and this energy to also heal together. So it's a great, beautiful card. There's a spiritual element to a lot of this. There's a lot of awareness, enlightenment. Okay, I feel like a lot of you could be, star seeds showing your time here on earth is showing you and teaching you some things that you're really, appreciating, enjoying, accepting, embracing. So there could be that aspect to you here as well in this reading right now. So another message, is to just basically you're working with the universe, you're trusting the universe, you're trusting the process. You're in a very good place right now. The Queen of Swords overall in the reverse, you're where you are with your feelings, with your thoughts specifically. I feel like something here is coming through as though you're feeling detached from an energy, or you had to detach from someone. There was just too much problem. There could have been interference. There could have been an energy here where they were not they were not fair. They were very impartial. I do feel like some of you could have walked, we have a king in the reverse, a queen in the reverse, and a king this way. You could have walked away from this king here, okay? Some things just, it felt like you were not getting anywhere with them. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, but you could have also walked away for many other reasons. And if you have not walked away, you're dealing with a sabotage anyway right now. So things for you right now feel a little kind of, I don't want to say stuck. They feel kind of, like odd, like it's just, you're very upset about something that's happened, like, this is where your desires are coming through. This is where on your mind the overall vibe is. That's the goal. This is kind of like right this minute, things are just, throwing you off a little bit. All right, you're having to feel a little defensive as well. I feel like you're trying to protect yourself, protect your energy. But we have a king here. This is the person that's thinking of you, or the situation that's pulling you in. We have a King of Pentacles here, and they have a little bit of a temperament. Both of you are very, very smart. Okay, over analytical energy, Virgo energy, Queen energy here. We have Libra with Virgo, so temperament is strong. Both standing their own ground for the right reasons. But I feel like something here could have happened that put things off, threw things off a little bit. The both of you, I feel like, I don't know if I'm talking to somebody that the commitment has been, something that's been consistent. Like, so it's like, this is, even if there's like some type of a break or separation, there's been like a long-term commitment. I feel like this energy is still committed. All right, there's prosperity here around you and for you, meant for you. Okay, so things may just feel like they have kind of changed a little bit, or some of you could be going through personal spiritual growth and changes, and or again, it could just be the fact that both of you have you stand your grounds very, very well. So like you're both bosses, you're both both leaders, you're both super, whatever it is that's going on, you both have authority in the home, in the family sphere. Like, it's just like you have regulation, like there's like structure. Okay, so that could also be something here that's playing out. I feel like there's a little bit of a stubbornness on this side as well with this person. I feel like this is somebody that, really does, want things to be good. Like, they're a very kind-hearted energy anyway, and this is energy that's thinking about you. So whatever issues or whatever has happened, whatever has gotten you upset, or whatever the situation that's putting you in a defensive state. I feel like there's somebody that really wants to help out. Let's see what's challenging right now. Yeah, I feel like, again, whatever's happened ended up in betrayal. Communication here has been a little rough. Things may not be as happy as they can be right now, but there's an opportunity for them to heal. I feel like the person that feels backstabbed and hurt, that's the person that, will benefit the most from the star. There's going to be a lot of healing. The person that did the backstabbing, there's a lot of explaining to do. Because I feel like there's just feels like somebody here wants you, a little stubbornness. Somebody wants you to change more for them than they are willing to change for you, or somebody wants you to compromise more, or whatever it is, fill in the blank. But I feel like whatever you have been putting in, like I said up top here, emotionally, somebody was putting emotions in the right place and somebody was investing them in the wrong place or pilfering them, and it feels like some type of a shakeup has happened out of that. All right, what can be done to heal or fix? Ace of Pentacles, great opportunities, lots of abundance coming through. There's going to be multiple options here presenting themselves to fix something, heal something, and grow. I feel like you are going to have a lot of doors open up for you in general. All right, this has been a very emotional experience for a lot of you. Here, we have emotions and kind of like frustrations building up, but here we have goals, achieving goals, reaching goals, or at least building goals. Okay, there's a lot of abundance coming your way in general. I feel like the King of Pentacles is going to make things right for you. This Virgo energy is not going to, if they could have been, they may have been also in their ego. Even if they, even if the betrayal cannot be forgiven completely, or it's just something hard to get over, they'll do something right. They know how to be a boss. They're going to do the right thing. All right, the Three of Pentacles, they're not going to play around anymore. They're going to straighten up. Something here is going to get back on track. There's a lot of frustration here on the side. And there's also a lot of frustration in terms of like causing, like, it feels like something like the rug was pulled from underneath. Maybe there's a lack of self-esteem. Maybe there could have been distractions at work. Somebody's attention is going somewhere else. Maybe somebody lied that they were supposed to be at work, but they end up hanging out with somebody at work. Whatever it is, there's going to be a plan to get things back on track. All right, right now there's a little bit of a power struggle, all right, because it's not easy to just let go of something because you're still kind of like upset about what happened. But things will definitely be working out with the Ace of Pentacles in the center. Yeah, look at that. The 9, the 10. I mean, so the 9 of Swords in the reverse. We also have this card always has been showing up at the end of this reading. Like, I have run out of thoughts for it, but it's funny. It's okay. So we have 2 9s here. In the reverse, I just, something is kind of like, again, it's not taken off in terms of growing right away, fixing. There's a lot of things that need to be watered, seeded, and nurtured and cared for. Okay, and so right now we do have some distractions still coming in. Things are not necessarily as perfect as they can be or become. This is a Virgo energy again. So with next to this Virgo, next to Gemini, okay. So communication here is playing a big role. Not seeing things eye to eye has been a problem. A lot of manipulation, okay, but this person, there's an energy that thinks about you quite a bit. And things are not, it's not over. Like, this whole thing is not over. They're going to do the right thing. Whatever anguish is taking place right now, whatever fear, I do feel like that could be like just the subconscious kind of going in overdrive. Overall, I feel like, whatever worries are happening, it's because this person is being a little stubborn. So there's just a little of inconsistency here with the Queen of Swords. And then the 9 of, it just talks about just the anguish is a little too much. So it's kind of like it's feeling a little trapped, unable to move on. Okay, and it's causing deep worry and fear. But I feel like ultimately, honestly, the message is fear not, because the advice is because you have abundance here. Opportunity, whatever hardships you're going through, it's to open the plane to the abundant. It's like the door to the abundance is next. Okay, you just gotta, it's right there. You gotta be open. You're about to open it. You're about to see it. You're about to recognize it. This person, though, is gonna do the right thing. They're gonna do the right thing, and they're gonna fix things. I don't feel like they like to see you upset. But I feel like they're being very stubborn right now. Okay, so that's really where I'm getting out of this reading for you at this time. This is going to be a very short one, Leo. Okay, well, here we go. So let's get some Archangel Michael messages for you. Now, I do post weekly, and I will be posting real soon again. So if you like tarot or anything of that sort, like the video, subscribe if you don't mind. All right. I do variety style readings, so not every reading is going to be 15-20 minutes. Some are 30, some are short. Some I do double readings for you and them at the same time. So I do variety stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this version. And here are your messages from Archangel Michael. Positive thoughts create positive results. Okay. We also have, it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. And we also have focus upon divine and perfect health. Now, if you have any specific questions for your angels or guides, or if there's anything here that you want to think about, pause the video, ask the questions, and then unpause. These will be your answers. All right, so what are additional messages here for Leo from the angels and guides? What are some oracle answers? So we have be assertive here. We also have recovery. Something about message here is coming through strong from angels about health and healing and recovery. So, and it's over the star card, and there will be a recovery. Ooh, look at that peaceful resolution. I'm telling you, somebody's gonna fix something up. Anyways, and your last answer is a no. Forcefully a big no. Well, I hope you enjoyed this very, very short reading. Thank you so much for your time. I love you all so very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.